The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Our leaders know the problem of Africa, but why they can't put this problem aside for us to unite is what we don't understand. We all need to unite. According to the president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, that there are three things that is causing us harm in Africa. The politics of religion, politics of identity, and politics of gender. We believe that I am different from you because I come from Ghana, I come from Nigeria, Togo, Uganda, I speak this language, and these things are dividing the African. These things are not moving us ahead. These are the things that we need to overcome as Africans if truly we want to move ahead. All these things were given to us by our oppressors. The Arabs that came here and enslaved us gave us Islam. The Europeans who came and enslaved us gave us Christianity. And the more we continue to be living in this, the more Africa will continue to be backwards. We don't need all these things now. These things must be the thing of the past. Every human being is a human being. When it comes to gender, we saw that Santua, Queen Nzinga, and the rest wage war against the Europeans for the African freedom. So we do not have a place for women. We are all one people, regardless of where we come from, regardless of who we are, what language we speak. If we are to trace, we are all from one place.
Politics of identity. The politics of identity. Some people, actually most of the political leaders thought that politics should be for identity groups, tribes, religion, gender chauvinism, the three what we regard as mistakes. The politics of tribes, politics of religion, politics of gender chauvinism, looking down upon women. That was the dominant politics in Africa. If you take Nigeria, that was the big problem. When Nigeria almost broke up between the Hausa, northern region, the Igbo, the Biafra, Yoruba, and so on. Even in Ghana we had quite a bit of that. The Ashanti, Kofi Busia, the Ewe, Bedema, these other pharaohs, Nkrumah, the Nzima. So, when I see you, I can't resist. These young people, I should give them some injection. Now, we came on the scene in the 1960s when the Nkrumahs had been active for a long time. From the 1930s, 30s, 40s, Nkrumah was already active. But for us, we came on the scene in the 1960s. And when we came, we found that politics of identity, religion, like Abubakar Tafawa Balewa for the northern region of Nigeria, Hausa Fulani, Muslim, Christian. Then you had Namudi Azikiwe, Igbo. Then you had Awolowo, Yoruba. Even here, it was the same story. You had a party for Catholics, a party for Protestants, a party for one of the tribes, the Baganda. So when we came, we analyzed this and said, what is the historical mission? What is the historical mission? When we analyzed the history of the world, the history of humanity, for the last 4.5 million years, because the human being has been here for 4.5 million years. The human being, Homo sapiens sapien, you remember that evolution of human beings. The wise man evolved about 4.5 million years ago. And on all that time, evolution of the human being, but also of society. So the prosperity, so we said, what is the mission of leaders, political, even professional, like you? What is their mission that is useful? Because you can have wrong missions and the right missions. Missions can be wrong or right. So for us, we are saying, what is the right mission? Historical mission. After a lot of analysis, we said that historical mission number one for leaders must be prosperity for the people. So in other words, the people, they know how to look for opportunity. They were in northern Nigeria looking for opportunity because there was opportunity there, more than in their own area. But because of the wrong politics, they were now being targeted. So they had to run back, to abandon their opportunity and go back to Igbo land. So that's why we said, no, you people, it seems prosperity comes from interdependence of the communities of Uganda. The interdependence, my tribe plus the tribes of other areas working together, selling to one another, that's what will create prosperity.
We cannot continue to live in this and expect Africa to move forward. Because when we move out of Africa, all they see is a black person. They don't care about which religion you belong to, what language you speak, and which country you come from. All they see is an African. And these divisions that we have entangled ourselves with only benefit the same person you want to be free from. We have to do away with all these things. Sometimes when we say give back what they gave to us, others don't understand until we get to that realization that anything that was given to us by the people who came here and enslaved us, we will never get to the destination that we want to get to. Because when we fight and we get to a point, one of their disease that is in us will surface, and that will divide us. That is why before the African can be totally free to fight these people, we need to give back everything that they gave to us. Until we start to see ourselves as one people, we will never be able to defeat these people. Until we do away with the gender role, seeing women to be less inferior. These are the roles of a woman. A woman don't have a say in this. We will never move forward. So we have to understand it in this direction and know that all these things that we are seeing are the problems of Africa. And we have to do away with all these things so that collectively we can stand to fight for a better Africa that we are yearning for. And there is no one that can set us free if we are not ready to set ourselves free. We know the problem. Now the solution is uniting. We have to start seeing each other as one people, seeing each other as the same as we are. It's only Africans that dislike themselves. We cherish other people. We don't see ourselves as one people. We don't love ourselves because we believe we are different people. And this narrative was given to us by Yellow Papa. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, East Africa, and in Uganda.